Hello and welcome you all to this class. In the previous class, we have solved the questions of geometric design from the topic side distance. In the side distance, we have practiced the questions from stopping side distance, overtaking side distance, and intermediate side distance. And how these three types of distances is computed. We have practiced a lot of questions in the previous class. So with the continuation of the previous class, today we will see the questions based on the super elevation. So I hope you all know what is the super elevation and how it is provided. Okay, what are the different criteria which we need to consider while providing the super elevation. So just remember the formula was the final formula which we derived from this basic equation, that was E plus F equal to V square by GR. Okay, E is what? E is the this elevation, super elevation, rate of super elevation, and F is the coefficient of lateral friction. Okay, so do not get confused this F as longitudinal friction. Okay, so F is here, F is what? F is the coefficient of lateral friction. Okay, lateral friction. Okay, longitudinal friction means friction along this road. Okay, this is longitudinal friction, longitudinal friction, which we considered while solving the questions of SSD, stopping side distance. But while solving this super elevation, there is an important consideration, that is friction, this road. Okay, this lateral through this road. Okay, and that is known as coefficient of lateral friction. Correct. Okay, so as per IRC, this there are some provision for longitudinal friction as well and lateral friction as well. Okay, so as per IRC, the value of longitudinal friction is recommended as 0.35 to 0.4. Okay, and for lateral friction, the IRC recommends the coefficient of lateral friction is 0.15. Okay, now here this E plus F is equal to V square by G into R, where E is what? E is the rate of super elevation, F is the coefficient of lateral friction, V is the velocity in meter per second. Okay, velocity in meter per second. Okay, and R is the radius of this curve. Okay, so you can see this curve. Okay, so this radius of this curve is R. Okay, so generally in the questions this V is given in kilometer per hour, so we take this E plus F. Okay, when we convert this from meter per second to kilometer per hour, then it becomes V square by 127 R. Okay, so here this V is in kilometer per hour. Okay, so for most of the problem you get the in question you get this V in kilometer per hour, so there direct use this formula only, E plus F is equal to V square by 127 R. Okay, so as per IRC, okay, as per IRC, the maximum value of E is the maximum value of E is 7%. Okay, for plain terrain. Okay, but in hilly terrain this E goes slightly more than this 7% and up to 10%. Okay, in hilly region. Okay, but when this hilly region and the road is covered with snow and there is slippery due to road, so then again this E comes as 7%. Okay, this is for plain region. Okay, so that was about E. Maximum value of E, that is maximum value of E is 7% in the case of plain region, plain roads, and for hilly roads E is 10%. Okay, and F already here it is written that F, the value of F, maximum value of is 0.15. Okay, so now how to while designing super elevation, when you get suppose you need to design super elevation, and if the in the question it is asking about the super elevation, okay, then always this curve super elevation is always designed for 75% of design speed. Okay, it means we take this V as 0.75 of V design. Okay, this is suppose design, so always E is always designed for 75% of design speed. Okay, so the formula becomes E is equal to this 0.75 V square by GR. Okay, and this is in again meter per second. So if we convert this in kilometer per hour, it becomes E is equal to V square by 225 R. Okay, and here this V in kilometer per hour. Okay, but in this formula V in meter per second. Okay, so again I am telling you that always prefer this formula, E is equal to V square by 225 R. Okay, for design of super elevation questions, correct? Now if you find, suppose after putting the value of V and R in this equation, and if you get the value of E, super elevation is smaller than 0.07, that is smaller than 7%, then it is okay. Okay, but if you get the value of super elevation more than 7%, okay, then what you do, you just keep E as 7%. Okay, because as per IRC, E, the super elevation cannot go beyond 7%. So in the case if you get the value of E from this formula more than 7%, then keep it 7% only, and then find friction. Okay, then find friction. Okay, now friction, the value again, what equation we have just previously in the previous slide we have seen what this is the equation. Okay, basic equation. So E plus F, E plus F is equal to V square by 127 R. Correct. Now here from this equation, F equal to what? V square by 127 R minus E. Okay, so after computing E, when the value of E beyond 7%, then keep it 7% only, and put and find F here. Okay, and here E, keep E as 0.07 here only. Okay, then again find F. Okay, and this F should be maximum value. Again, in the previous slide we seen the maximum value of F should be 0.15. Okay, if the value of F is lesser than 0.15, then it is okay. Okay, but if F is again greater than 0.15, then what you do, you keep E as 0.07 and F as 0.15 only, and just change this design speed. Okay, by this equation, Va equal to 0.22 gr root over, and again this is in this Va in meter per second. For kilometer per hour, you just write Va is equal to root over 27.94 R. Okay, here V is in kilometer per hour. Okay, it is very easy. While designing, for designing of super elevation, just follow this four step. In the very first step, you find E. Okay, and the formula of E is V square by 225 R. From here, take see the value of E is less than 0.07. It means the check the value of E is lesser than 7%. If the value of E comes more than 7%, then keep E as 7% only, and then find friction. Okay, by this equation. Okay, and here if the value F is lesser than 0.15, then it is okay, and if you get F is more than 0.15, then what you do, you just keep E is equal to 0.07 and F is equal to 0.15, and then find velocity. Okay, then change these design speeds by this formula, root over 27.94 R. Okay, so this was very simple steps for finding this super elevation. Okay, for designing this super elevation. Okay. Now here this question 26 number question, just read this question properly and try to solve it. Okay, what is the question saying? The super elevation needed on a horizontal circular curves of 150-meter radius for a design speed of 60. Okay, design speed is given, radius is given, and this F is given, coefficient of friction F is given. Okay, so here very simple. In the previous slide, what we know, what we know, that for finding E, just follow this four step. In the very first step, you just find the value of E by this equation. E is equal to V square by 225 R. Okay, here again, just first of all, the very first step is what? Find E is equal to V square by 225 R. Okay, so here V is how much? 60 kilometer per hour. 60 square divided by 225 into R, how much? 150 meter. Correct. Now here just calculate this one. calculate this one, you will get how much? 0.1067, that is 10%, 10.67%. Okay, so what is the criteria for E? The maximum value of E should be 7%. It cannot go beyond 7%. But here we are getting the value of E as 10.67%, which is greater than 7%. Okay, so keep E as 7% only. Okay, so that is 0.07. Okay, 0.707, that is here the value will be 0.07. Okay, for check, actually the answer is already 0.07, but however for check, okay, if you need to check this design, so what is the second step? Just go for the second step. In the second step, what is asking? Keep E as 7% only and find F, that is friction. Okay, so here find now friction. So the equation we know, E plus F is equal to V square by 127 R. Okay, this is the equation. Now E 0.07. Okay, that is 7% maximum value, and F is here. F is how much? 0.15. Okay, 0. Sorry, F we need to calculate. F we need to calculate, and V is 60 square divided by 127 into R. R is the radius here, 150 meter. So find here F. Okay, what is the value of F here comes? See, the value of F will be 0.12. Okay, which is less than 0.15. Okay, so since it is less than 0.15, so our design is okay. Our design, that is our consideration for E as 0.07 is okay. Okay, so here just this is okay, and the design is okay, so we can select the value of E as 0.07. Okay, so the answer will be 0.07 only. Now here the question: a road is passing through a hilly area with horizontal curve. If the super elevation provided is 1 in 10. Okay, that is E is given as 1 in 10, that is E is equal to 1 by 10, that is 0.1. Okay, now the coefficient of lateral friction, that is F, is given as 0.16. The minimum radius of the horizontal curve which the vehicles can negotiate safely at a speed of 40 km per hour. So here the equation, again the very basic equation, E plus F equal to V square by 127 R. Correct. And the value of E is given here in this question, 0.1. The value of F again is given, that is 0.16, is equal to V square, that is velocity 40 square divided by 127 into R. Okay, simply just find this R, just calculate it, solve this equation, you will get the value of R as 48.455 meter. Okay, so answer will be how much? This radius will be 48.455 meter. Okay, it was very simple question based upon this equation only. Okay, so remember this equation, E plus F equal to 1 by 127 R. Okay, I hope it is clear to everyone. Now the next question, 28. Rate it. Designed rate of super elevation for horizontal highway curve of radius 450 meter. Okay, radius is given 450 meter for mixed traffic condition having a speed of 125 km per hour. Okay, so again here the design rate of super elevation is asking. So we know what is the formula for design rate, and we always design the super elevation with consideration of what? 75% of the designer speed. Okay, so here E is equal to V square by 225 R. This is the basic equation. V is given here 125 square divided by 225 into R. Radius is 450 meter. Okay, so solve it, this calculate it, and you will see the value of E is 0.154. Okay, it means that is that is what 15.4%. Okay, but as per IRC, what is the condition? E cannot go beyond 7%. Here E, it is greater than 7%, na? So E cannot go 7%. So always assume or always take the maximum value. Okay, maximum value 7% only. Okay, if the value of E, whatever you have computed from this formula, it is coming 15.4%, which is greater than 7%. So as per IRC recommends that take the maximum value of E as 7% only. Okay, so here you just select how much, 7%, that is 0.07. Option number C will be your right answer. Okay, this 0.154, it will not be your answer. Okay, because as per IRC we know when the value is greater than this 7%, we take the maximum value of E as 7% only. Okay, so answer will be 28, option number C. Now read this question. A road is having a horizontal curve of 400 meter, that is R is given, on which a super elevation of 0.07, that is E is also given, is provided. So the coefficient of lateral friction mobilized on the curve when a vehicle is traveling at 100 km per hour, that is V is also given. You need to calculate the coefficient of lateral friction. Okay, what is the basic equation? E plus F is equal to V square by 127 R. Okay, what is the value of E is given in the question? 0.07, 0.07 plus F, friction we need to calculate. V square, 100 is given in the question, 100 square divided by 127 into radius, and radius is again given in the question, that is 400 meter. Okay, solve this equation, you will get the value of friction, coefficient of lateral friction. Okay, which comes as how much? F equal to, just calculate it, calculate this one, you will get the value of friction as 0.13. Okay, so here again check the value of F, which is smaller than 0.15. As per IRC, what is the maximum value of friction? 0.15. Okay, but here it is coming 0.13, which is lesser than 0.15. Okay, so it is okay. 0.13 is the right answer. Option number B will be your right answer for this question. Okay, now read it. For the design of super elevation for mixed traffic condition, the speed is reduced by how much? 70. See, the option are 15%, 75%, 25%, 50%. So we know for designing of super elevation, what we consider? We consider the velocity is 75% of design speed. Okay, so we know this this velocity comes to 75% of design speed, but in this question it is asking the speed is reduced by, reduced by, so it is reduced by 25%. Initially it was V, now 75% of V, means it is less than 25%, less 25% less than the original speed, so it will be 25%. Okay, so here just it is the game of grammar only. If it was written the speed is reduced to, if it was written here to instead of by, then the option will be 75%, but here it is written it is reduced by. Okay, how much it will reduce? So we know this initially it was 100%, now it is 75%, it means 25% lesser than the this original speeds. So the correct option will be yours 25%. Okay, 25% lesser than the original speed. Okay, now read it. What is the super elevation for a horizontal highway curve of radius 500 meter and 100 km per hour speed? Okay, so we know to design the super elevation, we know the basic, very basic formula, that is V equal to V square by 225 R. Okay, V is how much? 100 square divided by 225 into radius. Radius is how much? 500. Okay, so check it, calculate this one, you will get 0.089. Okay, which is again greater than 0.07. Okay, see the value 0.089 is greater than 0.07. Okay, so what IRC suggests? IRC suggests this maximum value of E is 7% only. Here it is coming 8.9%. Okay, which is greater than 7%. So as per IRC, go with the recommendation of IRC, which tells the maximum rate of super elevation cannot go beyond 7%. So take the value of 7% only. This will be not selected 8.9% because it is greater than 7%, and we know the maximum rate of super elevation as per IRC is 7% only. So option number D will be your correct option. Okay, so while this providing this super elevation, so where the super elevation is provided, where when this road meets with the horizontal curve. Okay, when there is a horizontal curve, then we know why this super elevation is provided. When at horizontal curve there is a pseudo force called centrifugal force act. To counteract that one, the super elevation is introduced. Okay, there are various reasons that this overturning or transverse skidding. So we have everything associated with this reason of super elevation and how to introduce it, and how this formula comes E plus F equal to V square by 127R. We have studied in our theory classes. So by this equation is on that one only. Okay, if we can write E plus F equal to V square by 127R. Okay, and this R is only what? This R is what? This R is what? R is the radius of horizontal curve. Okay, radius of horizontal curve. Okay, so for a specific super elevation, frictional, and velocity, we can if the value of E, F, and V will be given in the question, we can compute this R. Okay, again whatever the value of E plus E and F is given, corresponding to that E and F, we can compute R. Okay. So here this question, the ruling design speed, okay, the ruling design speed on a curve is 100, okay, and absolute minimum design speed is 80, okay, and the super elevation on a curve is 7% and lateral friction coefficient is 0.15. Okay, so what will be your ruling design radius and absolute minimum radius? So we know again E plus F is equal to V square by 127R. 127R. So if we are finding this ruling radius, then we need to take this ruling speed only. So ruling for ruling design radius, for ruling design radius, we will be what? We will be ruling design speed, ruling design speed. Okay, corresponding. So correspondingly, just find E. The value of E is 7%, that is 0.07, or wait, E is what? E is 0.07 plus F. Friction value is also given, that is 0.15. 0.15 is equal to V square. Now, for finding this ruling design radius, select this ruling design velocity also, which is given 100 square divided by 127 into R. R is we need to calculate. So from this equation you can find the value of R. Okay, so compute it. Just compute this one. You will get the value of R as 357.9 meter. Okay, so it is here in the option you can see there are two options. There are actually 230, 360, 420, 360. So this 357.9 is nearly approximate to this 360, and here 360 comes. Okay, so option number C and A will be cancelled out because this R ruling comes as 357, which is nearly equal to 360. Okay, so either 3 B, option number B or option number D will be your right answer. Now to find this correct option, we need to calculate this what? Absolute minimum radius. Okay, absolute minimum radius. Okay, so absolute minimum radius for absolute minimum radius V is equal to how much? Absolute take corresponding velocity, that is absolute minimum velocity, minimum speed. Okay, so here just use this formula and put the value of corresponding data, that is E is given as 7%, that is 0.07, and V F friction, lateral friction, coefficient of lateral friction is 0.15 is equal to V. So V will be corresponding for finding absolute minimum radius. Choose the absolute minimum design speed, which is given 80 square 80. So 80 square divided by 127 by R. Okay. From this equation you will get R as how much? From this equation you will get R as 229.1 meter. Okay. So here from option B and C D. Okay. See which one will be your nearly equal, which is 230 meter. Okay, so we can say option number D will be your right answer. Okay, this is this one 357. Okay, and this value. Okay, this is our absolute. Okay, so option number D will be your right answer. Okay, this is very simple calculation even. Only just remember only this formula. Okay, the relationship between E, F, V and R is this only, E plus F equal to V square by 127 R. Okay, so proceed to the next question, which is 33 question number. The ruling minimum radius, okay, of horizontal curve of national highway in a plain terrain for a ruling design speed of 100 km per hour. Velocity is given, E value is given, F value is also given. So find the ruling minimum radius. So again only this one, E plus F equal to V square by 127 R. Okay, what is the value of E given? 0.07, 0.07, and F is given as 0.15. Okay, the value of coefficient of lateral friction is 0.15 in this question. Velocity 100, okay, 100 square by 127 into R. Okay, so here again find the value of R. Find the value of R. How much it comes? It again 357.9, which is nearly equal to 360 meter. Okay, so option number B will be your right answer. Okay, now the next question is the design speed for a national highway is 100 kilometer. Okay, velocity is given. If the maximum permissible super elevation is, okay, the E value is 0.10, and the coefficient of lateral friction, that is F, value of F is given also 0.15. So what will be your ruling minimum radius for of horizontal curve? Again use the same formula, E plus F is equal to V square by 127 R. Okay, value of E, that is 0.10 in this question, F 0.15 given in this question, V, what is V in this question? 100 kilometer per hour square, kilometer per hour, so 100 square by 127 into R. Okay, okay, but now find the value of R by this equation. Okay, what's the value comes? R as 315 meter. Okay, so option number B will be your right answer. Okay, again this was very simple question based on this very basic formula, that is E plus F equal to V square by 127 R. Okay. Now, a road is being designed for a speed of 110 km per hour. Okay, velocity is given, super elevation 8% is given, E is equal to 8%. If the coefficient of side friction, okay, F value is also given 0.10, what will be your minimum radius of the curve required for safe vehicular movement? Okay, so again very basic formula, that is E plus F equal to V square by 127 R. Okay, so here the value of E is given 8%, that is 0.08. F value is given 0.10. V, the value of velocity is how much? 110 divided by 127 into radius. Okay, so again the solve this equation, you will get the value of R, which comes as how much? Calculate it. It comes as 529.3 meter. Okay, so which is nearly this option number D. Okay, 528.5 meter. Okay, so the correct option will be option number D. Okay, it was again based on the same relationship, that is E plus F equal to V square by 127 R. Okay, now while providing this horizontal curve, their extra width of pavement is required. Okay, this extra width of pavement is required due to some mechanical and psychological aspects. Okay, there are some reason associated with mechanical and psychological. Okay, psychological this behavior of this driver. Okay, so on each horizontal curve some extra width is provided. Okay, and due to two reasons, mechanical and psychological. Okay, so mechanical widening, the formula for mechanical widening is this n square by 2r, and psychological widening is v by 9.5 root over r, where n is the this number of lane, L is the length of the vehicle, R radius of the curve, V is the velocity. Okay, and this again R is the radius of the curve. Okay, so question may be asked on this topic. Okay, and previously question based on this extra widening is already been asked. Okay, and this you can see here, this L square by 2R, L square by 2R is called off tracking. It is called off tracking. Okay, what is this off tracking? When this what this phenomena has been discussed in the theory classes. Okay, for now understand this. If you are being asked what off tracking value, then you just compute L square by 2R. Okay, now question number 36. Read it. Question. What is question saying? The extra widening required for a two-lane national highway on a horizontal curve of radius is given. Okay, the wheel base. Okay, length is given of the vehicle. Sorry, this is not the length of the vehicle. This is the wheel base. Okay, this base width. Suppose this is a vehicle. Okay, so this is the wheel base. Okay, that is 8 meter. Okay, sorry, means suppose this is the rear wheel. Okay, and this is the front wheel. Okay, this is the side view of vehicle. So this 8 meter is on length of this vehicle only. Okay, this is the length of the vehicle. So L is given 8 meter, and this design speed is what? Design speed is 100 kilometer per hour is given. Okay, so now all this data is given. Now you need to compute the extra widening. So we know the extra widening is W extra widening is how much? Is due to mechanical widening plus psychological widening. Okay, so we know the formula of mechanical widening, that is NL square by 2R, and what is the formula for psychological widening? That is V by 9.5 root over R. Okay, so compute this mechanical widening, which comes at N. So see here, 2 lane. Okay, so N is 2, L, that is length 8 meter square, divided by 2 into radius of the curve. Radius of the curve is 300 meter, plus this is what? Mechanical widening, plus psychological widening, V velocity, how much? 100 kilometer per hour, divided by 9.5 root over R. R is what? Radius, which is given 300 meter. Okay, so what it comes? Just calculate it. You will get the value as 0.82 meter. Okay, so answer will be option number C. Okay, this is the extra widening required when the roads have a horizontal curve. Okay, for these data. Okay, this data. So option number C will be your right answer. Now read the question number 37, which is what? The design speed for a two-lane road is 80 kilometer per hour. That is velocity is given. Okay, now two-lane, N is 2. When a design vehicle with a wheelbase of 6.6 meter, means L is given, is negotiating a horizontal curve, that is meeting a horizontal curve on that road, the off tracking is measured as 0.096. So in the previous slide we know what is the off tracking, that is L square by 2R. Okay, this L square by 2R, the value is 0.096. The required widening of carriageway of the two-lane road on the curve is approximately. Okay, so we know what is the formula for extra widening. That is extra widening is that this mechanical widening, that is NL square by 2R, plus psychological widening, that is V by 9.5 5 root over r. Okay, so here this n is given as 2, L length is given 6.6 meter, and velocity is also given, that is velocity is also given here. We can take actually velocity is not given here, so yeah, velocity is 80 kilometer per hour. This velocity is 80 kilometer per hour given in the question, but r is not given. Okay, so how to compute r? Can we find the r? Okay, by this formula only. Here, if L square by 2r is given, so we know the value of L, so can we find r? Yeah, obviously we can find r. So first of all, just find r. Okay, here L square by 2r, sorry, 2r is given as how much? 0.096. Okay, where L is how much? L is 6.6 square by 2 into r. We need to compute 0.096. From here we can find the value of r as how much? 226.875 meter. Okay, so now comes here, n is 2-lane road, and L square by 2r is already given, that is 0.096 plus velocity is given 80 divided by 9.5 root over radius, which we just computed as 226.875. Okay, just solve this one, you will get the value of extra widening. Okay, it's very easy. Just solve this equation, you will get the value of extra widening of this road, that is 0.75 meter. Okay, so option number C will be your right answer. Okay, so this is extra widening provided. You need to provide this extra width as 0.75 meter. Okay, but if you if in the question it is asked, it was asked that what is the width of the road, then what you do, you just add this extra widening with the the width of the road given in the in the straight portion. Okay, whatever the width of the road is given, so add this one extra widening, so that will give you the new means the width of this road at this horizontal curve. Okay, so here since only extra widening is asking, so answer will be your 0.75 meter. Option number C will be your correct option for this question. This was very simple again. Now the off tracking of a vehicle having a wheelbase of 6 meter and negotiating a curve path of mean radius 25 meter. Okay, so it's a very basic question, asking about off tracking. So we know off tracking, the formula of L square by 2r. Okay, so here L is given 6 meter, 6 square by 2 into 25 meter radius. Okay, solve it, you will get the value as 0.72 meter. Okay, that is option number B will be your correct option. Okay, so we have today we have solved the question related to the super elevation, which is a very simple and very easy topic of the geometric design. However, we can see there are many problems there are many problems even in GATE, ES, SSC and other comparative exams in which the question from super elevation is frequently asked. So remember, there are 3 formulas, that is E plus F equal to V square by 127 R. That is a very basic equation. And when you need to calculate the design rate of elevation, then follow the 4 steps which we have discussed in very earlier slide. Okay, the very first step is to what? Find the value of E as V from this equation, V square by 225 R. Okay, if this value is less than 7%, okay, if this value is less than 7%, then it is okay. Otherwise, okay, if the value is greater than 7%, then take E as 7% only, and then find F. Okay, F by which formula? We know the very basic formula, E plus F equal to V square by 127 R. Okay, so F equal to, here we can say V square by 127 R minus E. Okay, now again check the value of F. Okay, if the value is smaller than 0.15, then it is okay. Otherwise what you do otherwise, select f as 0.15. If the value of f is greater than 0.15 from this equation, then you select f as 0.15, and then keep e as 7% and f as 0.15, and revise the value of this velocity, designer speed, as from which formula? From this formula, 27.94 radius, okay, r, okay, and this will be your final design speed for that horizontal curve. Okay, so that was all about today's session. We will resume this class, this topic, that is geometric design, in the next class. Okay, thank you.